Welcome to SEO Time Machines, the world's first operating system for your browser. I'm Dimitri, the creator, and today I'd like to introduce you to the GMB Info Panel. So this is part of our SEO, local SEO tool suite. We have lots and lots of tools, but this is, I think, one of the most useful if you're going to do local SEO. Now, one of the things that always annoyed me about doing any kind of local SEO research, you always have to have some extension that charges monthly fees. You have to press a button, open a tab, all the information's kind of there. You might want only one of those fields. You have to hunt through the fields to find the one that you want. I just wanted something that was on the page where I was. I didn't have to leave. I could get that thing in under 2 seconds, whichever field that I wanted, and it was available at all times. So that's exactly what we built. So this is the GMB Info Panel. It lives right there. You can minimize it. You can turn it on and off. This is part of the larger local SEO tool suite, which I will show you later. But this is floating there anytime you want it. So the call is instant. We don't use any API calls, so everything is instantly available there. That's why it can be so quick. Once you click it, if you just want the review field, all you have to do is type review and you can get your link instantly. So this is one of the innovations that we made in the GMB Info Panel is the search field. So as you can see, there are 30 or more fields here, everything CID, FID, products links, GMB link with the CID, any kind of format that you would want. It's all here, but obviously it will be tedious to look for. So the search panel gives you anything that you want instantly. One other thing that we have included is there's a contact details enrichment page, which also happens instantly. So as you can see, there's no email available right now, but if I click that, whatever email is available on the website will then become instantly available here as well, and as well as getting email, Facebook, etc. So everything is there. Everything is super quick to get. We also have a way to get the total category. So the main optimization point for local businesses is obviously getting the correct main category and then 2 or 3 top categories alongside with that. So we do have a listing of the top categories here, but you can see that it's getting the total listings are 19 or something at the moment. Let me just refresh that because usually it's only 6 that loads immediately. So you should see that there are 6 listings loaded. We do have a target list counter here. So if you wanted the top categories for the top 20 or 40 or 60, I don't know why you would want 60, but let's say you wanted the top 20, you can just press that. It'll do a little automated scroll where because everything is lazy loaded in Google Maps, we'll have to scroll a few times in order to load the 20 listings. And then once those 20 listings are loaded, you can very easily extract all the data with the extract all button here. There is a overview as well. You can see the average top 3 have 730 reviews, total reviews for all the businesses. But once you grab all of this from here, we do have a quick launch toolbar as well that can open the sheet for you with one click. So now you can see all of the main categories, the additional categories. You can take this, throw it into an LLM and do an analysis, or you can eyeball it so that you know exactly what needs to be added. So that is the GMB Info Panel, which is the best at getting the categories info because it's not available anywhere else in the Google ecosystem. We do, however, have a similar thing for the GMB Business Panel that happens on search results. So this is a maps page, you can tell because it's white, and there's also the search result pages which open to a similar view but actually have completely different properties. So we do have a similar tool for that right there. This does have one place's API call, but because you have I think 10,000 free API calls, so it's basically free unless you're doing some heavy scraping per month. It will not cost you anything anyway. So you can go to maps and get the data that way, or you can click right here and you can also get all the data that way. The only thing it doesn't provide is the main category. This is a generic category that GMB gives you, so that is the only difference between the two tools. I'll do a separate little video on that, but the GMB Info Panel, if you want to do the categories audit, you have to be on the maps link or the maps URL, run it here, and you can get all of the information that you need directly from maps. So that is the GMB Info Panel from SEO Time Machines.